island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty of Jamaica, please don't do it. Keep we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty of Jamaica, please don't do it.
No dash no paper, no dash no plastic. Dispose your garbage responsibly. No know how to recycle, learn it quick. And if you drop it, better pick up every piece of it. Plastics last forever, don't forget the bits. Cause when them touch the street, them end up in the sea. Collect pan the reef where they fish them feed. And when you want seafood, I eat your
Keep
eat.
we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty of Jamaica, please don't do it. No dirty of Jamaica, no dirty of Jamaica, no dirty of Jamaica, no dirty of Jamaica.
Some said never, but they never done come. Yeah, and took our trust. It's been winning, but the lovers ain't done. Yeah, not on my watch. Took all my rights away. Telling me how to pray. Won't let us demonstrate. Wrong. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We're gonna shine out of the dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know. When the fire was ice, no, they sold our life. Took all my rights away, telling me how to pray. Won't let us demonstrate. Wrong. Well, living the moment with pride. All of the lions will strive. Working so hard to unite. United, we tired of lies. Tired of lies. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We're gonna shine now. We are the movement, this generation. You better know who we are. Oh, oh. We are the lions, we are the chosen. We're gonna shine out the door. Yeah, we are the movement, this generation. You better know who we are. Oh, we are the lions, we are the chosen. We're gonna shine.
With its proximity to the capital, Kingston, the Norman Manley International Airport is a hub for a diverse range of travelers, including foreign nationals for leisure and business, as well as non-resident and resident Jamaicans. With lounges like Club Kingston or the Kingston Pineapple, travelers can enjoy artfully decorated surroundings, as well as spa treatments and other VIP services while they await the departure of their flight or the arrival of their transportation to Kingston and beyond.
Lizzie, my darling dear, I just love talking about music and culture.
Oh my god, those are my favorite subjects. And Wayne, how did you know that those are my favorite subjects? Are you checking up on me?
And why should I do such thing?
Please, Wayne, do you remember from 5th grade you'd be like, would you go to the prom with me? Can you come and visit my mom and dad? Do you think I forgot all those days of chasing me down, Wayne?
Are you for real? I don't recall that encounter of the past. Okay ladies, this is your all-purpose audio-visual engineer, Tony aka Danny Tuffable Bennett, sending you live to the world of music. So when you see the red light, which is your cue to action.
Welcome to Tough Studio, TV Reggae Sunshine, TvRsS TV. Well, I'm Sister Sirius and my partner today is a former Grammy Award artist and player of all instruments, is my sister Lucy. Hi, it is so good to be here with you, my sister Jessica, checking out this new program, Music Hot, music down and music all around. We are going to have a ball today, so let's drop it like it's hot, hot, hot.
Body. Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body. Coupe de calema, sagacité, équilibré, farotema, décalé, cricata, pam pam. So mundo, calo pere. Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, move body. You ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body. Coupe de calema, cricata, farotema, équilibré, farotema. Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, move body. Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, shake body. Oh yeah, move body. Make you ring alarm. Oh yeah, shake body. Coupe de calema, cricata, farotema.
Y ahora toda esa buena hembra, esa mami chula que están por ahí, todos los tigres
Well, before we started to play some music, lots of music, let's take a time out to big up the Morning Ride Show and with KROSS and crew. Up with the man KROSS, who is making a big change to the Jamaican families worldwide by waking us up with some wonderful roots, rock reggae. He play gospel too, so what time he started in the morning. His starting hours are from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mondays and Tuesdays, and after he close off then you could just switch to TV Reggae Sunshine for the rebroadcast. I think right now as we speak KROSS is a reggae legend because he of all the 14 parish lock, not to mention the rest of the world who is up dancing and texting, showing their appreciation. I think he will give the present government a run for their money because everyone listened to him. Oh my god, I have an idea. What is it? I think Mr. Tony Bennett, the CEO for TvRsS, should invite him on this show to talk to the Jamaican youths and see if they can make a change from killing their fellow Jamaicans and learn how to talk things out and stop the violence on their brothers and sisters. That's a good idea. Girl, did listen to the interview with him and the reggae queen of all queens, Ifrica. I think all ladies worldwide should listen to those words of heartfelt. Let's go for some commercials. And when we come back, let's go hang out with a rebroadcast of KROSS and the Morning Ride Show and the interview with him and Ifrica soon forward.
Keep we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty up Jamaica, please don't do it. Keep we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean. No dirty up Jamaica, please don't do it.
No dash no paper, no dash no plastic. Dispose your garbage responsibly. No know how to recycle, learn it quick. And if you drop it, better pick up every piece of it. Plastics last forever, don't forget the bits. Cause when them touch the street, them end up in the sea. Collect pan the reef where they fish them feed. And when you want seafood, I eat your
Keep
eat.
we island clean, so clean. From the peaks to the beach, so clean.
Some said never, but they never done come. Yeah, and took our drive. The lovers ain't done. Yeah, not on my watch. Took all my rights away. Telling me how to pray. Won't let us demonstrate. Wrong. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We gonna shine out the dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know who we are. Who we are. Yeah, if some set fire when the fire was ice. No, and so the light took all my rights away. Telling me how to pray. What I was demonstrate. Wrong. Well, living the moment with pride. All of the lions will strive. Working so hard to unite. United, we tired of lies. Tired of lies. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We gonna shine out the dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know who we are. Oh, oh. We are the lions. you hold me again.
Yes, I am.
And it doesn't matter where you have been. Welcome back into my life again.
Stop it! Somebody say for pull it back one more time now. Remember the days when them tuna come out? You used to thief on the condensed milk and mix it with the Milo or the chiffon butter. Yes, these days.
A million times.
Alright, Tony Bennett, take it back to halfway tree. Mother's party. Taste his party.
The memory upon me like a sunny day. You touch my life in such a special way.
You remember the commercial? It's a Grace tomato ketchup. Wanna finish it? In a real life, Andrew Peng in a real life.
A million times or more I thought about you.
Anthony Casa.
The memory upon me like a sunny day.
Big up everybody in Brazil right now on the check-in. Respect, respect, respect.
I miss the way you ran your fingers through my hair.
The Jingle Skate Land, I'll take you back. Also Leo, Atrax.
Only foolish pattern you obey. I'll take you back with every price I pay. Oh, friends, it's so nice to feel you hold me again.
Yes, I am.
And it doesn't matter where you have been. Welcome back into
Tony Benson, I run some boat in the morning, I rice and butter. One stick of butter.
You can
Say,
years gone by and
still.
work
3 more minutes into commercial.
easily. Like some
And you on your clothes, but you're wrong.
forgive me.
Hey,
It's
it's not 1988.
you can
Think again.
say years gone by
No, Tony Bennett,
and still
not 1980s.
words don't come easily.
I tell you, like a
Forgive
love.
me, forgive me.
Come on.
But you can say, baby, baby, can I hold you tonight? Baby, if I hold you the right words, at the right time, please be mine. Hey, na 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 na, stand up, stand up, na 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 na.
And when we come around.
I love you.
Come nice, my lover. Oh, Sister Carolyn, not 1983.
Got to tell you how you tell me.
Hey, hey, hey.
Ever since the day you came into my life, now baby, I am.
Stop it, calm down. How you this going on, people?
Big up everybody listening in Nairobi, Kenya. If you remember the days when you used to go to the Nairobi show and you would buck up on, we used to have a school called, we still do, it's still present, it's called Precious Blood. This is one of the smartest women in the country actually happen to go through that school, you know, academically, not you know, book smart. But whenever it was time for the Nairobi show, at them time there all them girls that would go out there and broke out. So that was the one time when they would get freedom. Anybody in Nairobi, you know.
In the sky.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! Commercial time! Yes! Oh my God! I know people not kidding much as I said, boy, just picking really remember that.
True.
Yes, yes. Listen, keep it locked. We're going to do
Miss Ventris Morgan.
You're now listening to WBLR, Big Link Radio, New Jersey station 24/7. WBLR.
Yo, listen. Just because I talk about that, you know what I'm laugh? You see a place, West Bay Farm Road, named Frozen Rubber. That's how small it is. And that's the only time we as teenager get a chance to come out of the house. You understand? See, because at 2 times we get to come out of the house. We free up on Sundays, Sunday evening, you know, so Sunday evening we used to bathe and put on one. Every Sunday, because we dress up. I'm going to tell you, if you never come here Monday to Saturday, Sunday, you hear come. Remember me tell you that. Yeah man, so run a Tommy, you understand? Patrick, yes, run a Tommy. Run a Tommy. Why, that was, well, we ended up on the year, so we can't say. That's the first time I get my ass whooped by my mother. Yes, me and my 5 birthday them go around there. Yeah man, and my mother walking at that in a man, and my mother walking a man with a map stick. with a map stick. Yeah man, I remember the 5 where we get beaten. See, me sorry for my friend them because my mother beat them, and when them go home,
the country would come to showcase what they have to offer the community.
Yeah.
So, in the midst of that, there used to be entertainment. You know, there was to be. They have to make it like a fun fair atmosphere for the whole family to be a part of.
Yes.
But they used to have a place we used to call DS Makuti. It was like a nightclub in the midst of that, but it would go from day to night. And schools would go for the show.
Yes.
But, you know, the smartest people stay cooked up in their own cocoon, and when they get a chance to come out, KRIZ.
Yes, they must come out. No! Yes, I said, I didn't know it was a thing, my card. Let me tell you something. And I know people, enough Jamaican people can confess to this. You only have $5, you know. You understand? $5 you get. Your holiday, $5. And bus fare for go to half the tree them time that was like about $3. Because you have to take 2 buses. So $1.50 go, $1.50 come back. So $6 that you know.
Yeah.
You not spend your $5. Go half the tree now. So guess what you're going to do now? You're going to walk, go half the tree, and walk, come on back. May I tell you? And you have about 10 of your friends that are walking, man.
But that's where for me, KRIZ,
Yes.
that's where a lot of these tunes, for us across the seas in Africa, that's where a lot of these tunes actually bust. A man like Sanchez, Flaragon, Shabba, Yellowman, a lot of these guys were, in essence, just the hit makers of that time.
Yes.
That's the time when they were introduced to us as young people growing up, because we couldn't go to a club, a regular club.
You must have mind.
So for the 1 week, I think it was a week or so that we had the Nairobi show. Within that week, I knew that there was a day when I had to go to DS Makuti. And that's how some of these tunes actually became, you know, some of these artists became household names over the years.
Listen, you see the people who fight against sound system and dancehall. The dancehall bring out a whole heap of tune, you know. Dancehall bring out a whole heap of tune. Dancehall make a lot of us know about certain tunes, I might tell you, because remember me tell you, the first time we go and dance, see, and dance with that girl in a man, I tell you. The whole week in the front of my way, and I tell you, I practice the wine, and I'm there, I try for wine, serious thing, and a joke thing. Yeah, back to you. Yeah, man, and if you have a little girlfriend, man, you wait. You wait to see the little girlfriend. Commercial, Michelle. Commercial.
Yeah, one commercial. We're going to be going back within the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Queen Ifrica is going to be with us. Blackstone.
Blackstone, big up. Angel, what's
Big up everybody over in REBROADCAST.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Tony Bennett, TvRsS.
Yes.
Streaming in REBROADCAST, Jamaica. Big up everybody on the check-in from Nairobi,
Brento,
Kenya.
big up Brento. Yeah, man. See,
Morning, Mr. Rising.
This is how we do it every Monday and Tuesday morning. This is how we do it, you understand?
Yeah.
So,
kindly like the page, that way we could stay connected. I know for some of you, it's your first time watching. This is the Morning White Show. We go on every Monday and Tuesday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You're not confined to the Facebook Live. If you need to make a move and you still want to listen, you could do so on your phone via the TuneIn app. The link is posted where you could just click in.
yes.
And actually listen. Blessed Love, Rosita Lavosti, great artist from Nairobi, Kenya. Boy,
I tell you.
one of the toughest artists I ever buck upon from Nairobi.
From Nairobi.
Yeah, on the check-in this morning.
All right.
Yeah.
Big up. Just picking you need a motorcycle to get in this. Yo, Fitzgerald, no. And that's now. I want to talk about in business, man, but make it stay right, this a Fitzgerald. Mr. John, make it stay right this out.
Good morning, Miss Lawson. Thank
Yes.
you for tuning in
Yeah,
once
man.
again.
See, myself, Tony Bennett. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We used to walk from Waters, go around. Of course. Of course. Yeah, man. Remember I bought my first chopper bicycle.
$10 going to the bank.
Yes, yes.
No, 10 o'clock going to the bank. Erica, you could always listen on your
mobile device.
The TuneIn app. I'm gonna post a link on the page where you could just, if you have to make a move, you could just click on that, link, and you could listen on any mobile device.
Yeah.
Kindly do like and share the video.
Yeah, big up to Culture Mix. Big up to
QMZ Radio.
QMZ Radio. Yes,
TvRsS.
You will stream us.
In Jamaica.
Big up to everybody out there, you understand? Big up to everyone who are listening to us now. Queen Ifrica.
Queen Ifrica is going to be with us on the top of the hour, so kindly like, share, and keep it locked. The Morning Right Show. Every Monday and Tuesday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yeah, man. So, man, big up to the Perry family. Big up to the Wollaston family. Big up to every family out there right now who have it locked. You understand?
Papa Bingi, I see you. Shashamani International.
Yes, big up to everybody.
Yeah, Foundation Sound from Nairobi, Kenya.
Yes.
I see you checked in. Thank you for checking in.
All right, so everybody there.
Queen Ifrica, top of the hour.
Top of the hour, Queen Ifrica.
We're just going to run some commercials, and then she's going to be with us on the show.
All right, bless up on herself.
All right.
A day of reggae, rhythm and blues on Sunday, June 25th, 2017. Featuring live on stage, multi-Grammy award-winning international singer-songwriter-producer, the Pied Piper, R. Kelly. Roy Wilkins Park, Queens, New York. Tickets available at groovinginthepark.com and ebright.com. For more info, 347-980-2252. R. Kelly.
For all your international shipping needs, Pondside Shipping is your solution, providing door-to-door service to your family and loved ones in the Caribbean. They guarantee the lowest shipping rates to Jamaica, from Montego Bay to Kingston. Their shipping service includes boxes, barrels, containers, and appliances. They also offer returning resident specials, money transfer service. You can also pay bills, type up on your own bills, or send Digicel credits. Only at Pondside Shipping LLC, 68 Washington Street in Paterson, New Jersey. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Where they also sell barrels and commercial boxes. 973-530-4055 or 973-460-4197. Pondside Shipping LLC, where they guarantee prompt arrival on your delivery to Jamaica, in the Caribbean, or around the world.
Jane, you up? I'm feeling for Jamaican food.
Donna?
What you doing, girl? Come meet me in New Jersey now. R&J restaurant. Specials today, girl.
It's like you don't sleep late upon the weekend. At 6 a.m., you know. But we can do with some green banana and ackee and saltfish. Hey,
this is the seafood spot, girl. Every Saturday through summer. Crab legs, lobster tails, snapper, whitening, steamed fish and baked fish with okra and callaloo. Your favorite.
Donna, you make my mouth start water, you see? Me outside your yard. Me not turn down no good food, especially where you say the hot spot.
Hey, you reach here already? You easy. I come in.
R&J Restaurant, the fish fry spot through the spring and summer. Seafood every Saturday. Located at 506 Ellison Street, Paterson, New Jersey, 07501. Monday through Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Thursday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. Sunday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Buy a large lunch of your choice. Get a can of soda, free, stew, curry, fried, barbecue, and jerk chicken, oxtail, curry goats, stew beef, pepper steak, roast beef, stew peas, jerk pork, red snapper, tilapia, fish, and kingfish. Breakfast menu choices: liver, ackee, cabbage and saltfish, callaloo and saltfish with butter bean, okra and saltfish, salt mackerel. Porridge choices: cornmeal, harmony, banana and peanuts. Side orders: steamed cabbage and festival, ackee and saltfish, okra and saltfish, roast breadfruit and bami. R&J Restaurant, the seafood and fish fry spot. For info, call 973-782-6666.
You're now listening to WBLR, Big Link Radio New Jersey station 24/7. Find us at WBLRradio.net. Listen to us by phone 712-432-8476.
It's a morning time show. with DJ KRIZ. Hey, Japitney, big up your status. Hey, Papa Mash, Holy Manuel I Selassie, thunder roll and lightning flash. Yeah, man, that's my beauty. Yeah, my locks are grown. And I want you now, yeah. Yeah, my locks are grown, yeah. No hairdresser can't come me hear me husband stop sit down in a barber chair. You hear the people say you no fi use no share, and that's why me a bunny one pass the bear. Because not if you go and that me know.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! Welcome back to the Morning Ride Show. You understand, Rock Out Tuesday, we are here, Japikini, we are here. What a beautiful morning. It's raining in New Jersey. It's going to be the heights of 62 degrees today. It's going to rain right back until 6 p.m. this evening. 6 p.m. this evening in New Jersey. Good morning to our listeners around the world. Good morning to our listeners around the world. Yes. Big up to my hometown, Paterson, New Jersey. Big up to everybody. The DPW working in Paterson, New Jersey. Good morning to you. Akinsactinic, Inglewood, good morning. Mawa, New Jersey, good morning. East Orange, Jersey City. Elizabeth, you understand? Good morning. Good morning to everybody in the check-in. Good morning to Culture Mix family. Yes, Mr. Baga, Bigo, Jenks, seeing D-Nice, good morning. Good morning to D-Nice, who put on a beautiful show last night. Yeah, man, seeing, bringing up the young talents in Jersey. Yes, I sit and watch that show. It was a beautiful show. So D-Nice, the motivator. I got a big respect to you, man. You threw it down last night on the Culture Mix Radio. Good morning to World Life Radio. You understand? Big up to DJ Prento, Roadblock. You understand? Sunsplash Restaurant. You understand? 56 Main Street over there in Orange. Good morning to all the staff over there. Good morning. Some of the
best food I ever eat down there.
Down there. You understand? Because they have the ITAL food down there, man. That's why.
Yes, they
But you also can get the ITAL food over Shani's restaurant.
That is
too.
true.
You understand? So big up to Sister Shani. Shani's restaurant is sponsor the Morning Ride Show. Remember, seeing if you catch breakfast in the morning, you get a free porridge with it. And if you purchase a lunch between the hours of 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., you get a free juice with it. Make sure you stop at Shani's restaurant. Good morning. Shouting out to Canada. Shouting out to England, Ireland. You understand? Good morning to everybody from the West Indies, Barbados, Trinidad, St. Lucia, Guyana, St. Martin. You understand? Leeward Islands. Big up to my land. See? My land that I love, Jamaica. Big up to all my Waterhouse family and the check-in. See? So we're going to go into some music. Queen Ifrica going to call in a few minutes. And we're going to sit down and rap in. See? So I like this one. I like this one.
Yeah, man, that's my beauty. Yeah, my locks are grown. And I want you now, yeah. Yeah, my locks are grown, yeah. No hairdresser can't come me hear me husband stop sit down in a barber chair. You hear the people say you no fi use no share.
And Japan. Pick up my brother.
Not if you go and let me know.
Sister Angie, good morning. Atlanta. Yes, Miss Palmer, you make it.
They say I'm crazy for choosing Rasta, but I say nothing. I love my culture. Black I take young pants in a Jamaica. Walk out your farms there. You want no hardship?
Ask my granny.
She work and she tile and she never get a penny. I am make money, share up and she never
get any.
But she still a growing up. I'm thinking of a place.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! I got to big up my brother, my little brother in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Naturally, big up. It's an honor to have, you understand? Listen, I look at my brother as a diehard Christian, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, him should have interviewed Vegas. Brother, what go on, my brother?
Well, let me Let me just sit down and hold my comments on that one.
You can't say nothing.
No. Bass.
Yeah. Want to pang big up. Yes, I am.
You want no hardship?
Ask my granny.
She work and she Thailand.
She never gets a penny.
I am a funny share up and she never
Get any.
but she still a growing good. I'm thinking of a place. We suffer the hardest. Sight of the harvest. We still find ways to survive. Wow, this place. We suffer the hardest.
Yes, I am.
Sight of the harvest. We still find ways to survive. Read the day with little calm and courage. If I even not to catch up my stomach, gather up my faith and courage. We got to can the liquor walk.
Stop it!
Yo, DJ KRIZ, more you pull up that one, the one more time.
Well, this is Pepper Killer, represent for KROSS.
Big up. This Friday, Pepper Killer gonna be in Jamaica. Doing the part, big up. Premier big up.
You want no hardship?
Ask my granny.
She work and she Thailand, she never get a penny. I am a funny share up and
She never get any.
but she still a growing good. I'm thinking of a place. We suffer the hardest. Sight of the harvest. We still find ways to survive. Wow, this place. We suffer the hardest. Sight of the harvest. We still find ways to survive. Greet the day with little calm and courage. If I even not to catch up my stomach, gather up my faith and courage. We got to can the liquor walk.
August done, good morning.
At the can't manage, she feel like say from the day she born she broke. Jana by not to know from him about 12 and all know him still no have no luck. But every time you see him clean, him have a cat tip on the housing scheme. Right now I rat poison him myself. He want by the remedy.
Toughest lyrics.
Have a place. We suffer the hardest. Sight of the harvest. We still find ways to survive. Why?
Listen to one.
Believe me now. Puppet masters are pull strings and the nation sing. How about world peace, a bright future chanting, yes talking to the garrisons and tell them often fear dollar, see your brother yellow tape and chalk him. If knowledge is your guide, a better life you're starting.
Listen lyrics.
System set you wider, sink or swim. Racial debates are start more anger sparking. Taught with the precious melanin of our dark skin. I would like to see the day when my words will spark a change. Or is this just another hit song? As my first
Morning, Ride Show, good morning.
Off the air, please.
All right.
well, that's completely strange. For my words to spark a change. Or is this just another hit song? As my verses and my melodies. What if what you see is not really what it is? Their vision is a scam to divide the families. They call our children kids. Subliminally this is deep. They want our future kings and queens to grow up into sheep. What if every man was just another man or woman? We're soldiers in this one love mission. We're all the same, red blood pumping through our veins from our hearts, characterized by reflections of our thoughts. I would like to see the day when my words will spark a change. Or is this just another hit song? As my verses and my melodies, them it's strong. I wanna know if that.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! Morning, Ride Show, good morning.
Yes, I'm connecting you with Queen.
Yes, bless up. Hello?
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Hold on, get on the line.
All right, we'll get you, Jack.
Hello?
Hello? It's an echo.
All right, let me up and call back.
All right. Set it up, my brother. Set it up. I was trying to link in the Queen.
Get better. For the youths, them future, no, we can't sit and go on like we must say. Something kind of go wrong still.
Got to make it better. For our younger generation.
Again. You feel like a bad man.
Keep it to yourself.
Don't bring it to Jamaican.
Keep it to yourself.
We no want that a jam rock. Keep it.
Morning, right show. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey, morning.
Blessed Anna. Respect.
Yes, sir. Respect.
Blessed love. Queen Ifrica.
Yes.
Why? We've been waiting on this one, Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone with us is one Miss Ventress Morgan, popularly known as Queen Ifrica, a lady who's responsible for an album that 3 weeks ago was #1 on the Billboard charts. The week prior was #7. Right now she's sitting at number 15.
Yes.
17-track work of art by the name Climb. My first interaction with her was on Rebel Salute when there was this young lady who bust the stage with her hair wrap up. In her hand she had a twig of marijuana. And she said, no hairdresser can't come by here. And her husband him stopped sitting on a barber chair. She was barefoot.
Yes.
She brought on stage Garnet Silk daughter 1 year. And next year she brought on a daughter from Dominica. And she's been busting young female artists from those days. She's been revolutionary, not only in her word, but also in her deed. Much criticized sometimes for the stands that she takes, but she's truly remained the lioness on the rise. Queen Ifrica, welcome to the Morning Ride Show.
Thank you.
Blessed.
Thanks for having me.
Blessed. But Japikini, we don't even know where to start, but let me start with the music. Beautiful album. Beautiful album, and let me tell you, see, there is a lot of message that you put in this album, especially for the younger generation. You understand? Because I know the younger generation stick broken in them ears, you know, may I tell you. See, so you really put it out. The first tune I'm going to play from off the album is Black Woman. And you know, so you have to read it. The first time I heard that tune, believe it or not, it was BBC One. I heard that tune and I said, what? She really said that? And then she go down to the lyrics and I say, she said that too? And I say, what? See, the Queen bad.
True.
See, the Queen bad, but I don't think a lot of people really listen to the lyrics content of the message that you're putting out to the younger females out there, the younger empress, the younger princess, the younger ladies are coming up for tomorrow. So Queen Ifrica, let me squeeze this one.
Whoa. Black woman turn dark, something really wrong. Negativity, you push down your wrong. It's like black woman no love themselves no more. She says she don't mind being called out. No black woman, what if you went black woman? And you want the man that birth more.
Come on.
Anyone you whine and catch up and broke and buckle. Back it up and chop broad out like rose. Don't tell them you have more.
There's enough respect to the queen of the teacher.
Them have no right to rape you. Give me drape you. Don't allow them to strip you naked. That flower that you have is a naked. Not traded for no fish and chips. Point your fingers to the skies with a liquor.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
She said don't trade it for no fish and chips. Boy, may I tell you, see, Queen Ifrica, may I tell you, see, welcome New York, from New York to Kenya, see, to the whole entire world. I listen to you right now, and a welcome. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on the Morning Ride Show, to embrace us with beautiful lyrics content, to know that somebody positive.
Man, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, somebody positive still out there. Somebody positive still pull the message, you understand, seeing. And I know a lot of people not going to like what I'm going to say, and Tony Culture and Jack Pickney going to back me. See, I say, females can do it.
What do you mean?
Females can do it. We don't need the brothers them alone. Females them can do it. And I want all the people who are listening support good, conscious reggae music.
Queen Ifrica, I have a question for you. I'm going to be the first one to go.
Okay.
2007, that's when the album Fire Muma bust the scene. We followed up with Montego Bay, and now it's Climb. You've maintained a certain lyric that, to be quite honest, not too many artists address the issues that you address in music. What is the driving force behind Miss Ventris Morgan? Why is Ventris Morgan the artist that she is? What is it that is behind?
I am from a musical background. My father is Derek Morgan, so I have a natural lineage. However, I was not necessarily driven to do music based on that. You know, I was always being encouraged by my peers and people around me to do it. However, when I seriously started doing it, my purpose was easily reflected through what I sang about and the stuff I sang about. So it's a reason why Bob Marley stands out, you know. Bob Marley was the type of artist who was willing to sing about the things that the regular artist was not willing to sing about. But those were the things that the people would gravitate towards because those were the things that they were strongly affected by, whether it was apartheid, whether it was racism, whether it was oppression of any sort. You saw where his music was used to tear down the Berlin Wall and to end apartheid in South Africa. So that's what we're doing today as well.
Okay.
We're using the power of music to reflect the ills of society, but also have a solution there as well.
Okay. A lot of people are saying, some people say you come from Clarendon. Now, Clarendon you really come from?
Well, my father is from Clarendon, Moko Clarendon, to say. I was born in Spanish Town, and I went to St. Mary around the age of 2 months, and then I lived there up until the age of 9 when I went to live in Montego Bay with my mother.
Okay. Seeing, big up. Seeing, Queen Ifrica, let me ask you, dancehall is labeled now with a big red tape, you understand? And for me, my personal opinion, you're wicked than some of the DJ them now as people are listening to as DJ, you understand, in a dancehall. Because some lyrics you pull out, you understand?
Yeah.
Do you see dancehall is going to go back to where it was like from in the 90s, coming to now?
Well, you know, very interesting question. The thing that's happening with our music, the labeling, I remember when the labeling of dancehall began to get very prevalent in the space. And it was very worrying at that time, and today I can justify that worry. My reason for saying this is artists like Liquor John and those people will tell you that they were the ones who invented what is dancehall, and you have others that would tell you that the dancehall was the space that you would go to listen to a particular type of music that you wouldn't necessarily hear on the radio. You would go to the dancehall to hear it. However, we saw where someone decided to call a genre dancehall, and not only that, this genre was used to change the culture of Jamaica as we see it and as we know it today.
Yes.
Meaning, it was empowered. Even right now in Jamaica, the government is saying, rightfully so, that it will defend dancehall, but it's very still worrying because we want to know what it is about dancehall that you're defending, because a lot of people try to skip over the fact that the music really does influence its listeners and the people who partake of music. Music is the greatest, the quickest channel that you can use to get any change going. You use music, and we have seen where they have used the music in Jamaica to the point where our youth only think that a certain type of artist and a certain type of song is what you need to do to be popular and to be heard. We keep a presence in the space to remind youth that music was not only about lewdness and alcohol drinking and promiscuity and just behaving lewdly and disrespect of each other and don't care about what goes out into the ears of your listeners. Music was about the voice of the people. It represented the gutter, the people who never had a voice. That was what music was used for. Now it is being used to glorify the wrongs of our society. And so the artists have no other choice but to feel like they want to do dancehall because that's what's accepted by society, not the culture and the positivity that we try to push. And so what we depend on is the fact that people will always want to hear positive music as much as they get the negatives being pushed on them every day, you know? So we always like to ask in spaces like these for the powers that be in the form of radio directors and producers and people who manages the libraries and who decides what a disc jock play. That if it is that you're not a part of what is wrong with the world, then it would be welcoming of you to make it mandatory that the culture music is spread as widely as you spread the negative. You know?
Aye, well said, well said. So, Queen Ifrica, tell me about the album. Because the album, let me tell you, first I must say, well put together. May I tell you? See, this is a tune where me take it and lick my pit them on top of the head with it. You understand? For them to listen to it. May I tell you straight up? You understand?
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of music on it. This one, I Can't Breathe. Tell me, what's the real thing behind it? Because you put pen to paper. It's more something that you see or something that you buck up on and you say, you know what? Really, let me sit down and really capture this in the music. Tell me about I Can't Breathe.
In a nutshell, I was browsing through Facebook one day, but before that, it was right around the time when they just started the police killing of youth in America there.
Yes.
So it was right around the time when this virgin was strangled on the corridors. He was selling cigarettes or something like that.
I remember that in New York.
And there was, in New York. And it was the beginning of that talk about, you know, police brutality from a racial point of view. And it was around the same time they had this ice bucket challenge going around.
Yes.
On the social media. It became a frenzy. But in the midst of that, Samuel L. Jackson came out and he did a video and he was asking all his celebrities, friends and artists and actors, as much as they were doing the ice bucket challenge, that he wanted them to take this I Can't Breathe challenge. So he sang that chorus that you hear me singing was really sung by Samuel L. Jackson and that Facebook post. I heard it and I decided that I would sing the chorus and I'd write lyrics around the song because I didn't take it lightly what he was saying because he's such a big celebrity and he was saying as much as he's so famous and popular, he has to be careful how he travels around because of racism. So he was very distraught, he was very hurt, and not a lot of people paid attention to that. I mean, I guess if he had come out and did something a little ridiculous or something like that, maybe it would have been viral. But it's just those things about us in society. We talk a lot about the problems that we see happening, but we never are brave enough to stand up and do something about it. And that's why I respect people like those who, as popular as they are still looking around in their society and are seeing that things are wrong there and are willing to do something publicly, you know? So that's where I Can't Breathe really came from.
Well, listen, let me bust it through, make the people let me hear it. See what I say? It's the Morning Ride Show. Rocking with you, Queen Ifrica.
I can hear my neighbor crying, I can't breathe. Now I'm in the struggle, I can't leave.
All right.
Calling out the violence of the racist police.
I tell you.
We ain't gonna stop
New York City.
till people are free.
Jersey.
We ain't gonna stop till people are free. Swing low, sweet chariot.
I'm
going to carry me home. Swing low,
sweet chariot.
Sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
Me say if you not get the album yet, go out and buy the album. You understand? You can't spend money for NSC and all them something there. You understand?
Boy, Chris,
music.
Chris, you know you just pulled it before the verse that.
Listen, let me tell you about promotion. Queen Ifrica, let me teach you Rasta man about promotion.
No.
You can't give all the people them and full them belly. I want them to go buy the album.
That they're gonna do. But why, you know what, Chris? Ifrica, beg your pardon.
Yes.
But I think sometimes people listen to this genre and don't pay attention to the lyrics.
So,
and that's the reason why, for me, Queen Ifrica, I know say, Kenya, me born and grow, you know. And I know you were down there. What do you mean?
Man.
I know you were down there. Actually,
let's even talk some proper English and some patois like.
Are you from Kasarani?
What, Queen, we had just left. We were in Kenya with the Wailing Souls,
Yes.
and then you.
Oh
come
yes, I saw that.
Yeah, man. I might show that, but you came after us, and a brethren who brought you is actually somebody who we power with, and a sound system who kept the show people who we power with the same way. So we were following the I movement.
Cool.
Yeah, but Queen, it is important that we as reggae listeners, if you say you listen to this music, it's not just about the drum
the bass.
and the bass line. It's about the lyric.
Lyrics content.
DJs, it's about the lyric. So
yes, it's the message.
Artists are trying to communicate with people, and I think, boy, I love my DJs in Kenya, but I have to push this one. I really have to stress this. It is about time, especially in Africa. It is about time that the people got the music, not just on a party vibes, but from a message.
And you know, I'm happy that you're saying that, you know, because I went to South Africa before I went to Kenya, right?
Same.
And I was totally in shock at the fact that on Youth FM and all the mainstream radio stations, they were pushing the clash between Alkaline and Popcorn and all the negatives that have helped destroy the morals of our Jamaican youth is what I see being promoted in all the mainstream African markets. And I'm wondering, who are the people responsible for letting in these music into these countries? Because there has to be somebody paying attention for it to be taken the type of ground that I see it's taken. Here in Jamaica, we are now at the point of bragging about the types of artists and the types of music that is helping in no way, shape, or form to uplift our youth minds. Our sisters don't have nothing in self-esteem. And everybody would want to make it look like, yes, Queen Ifrica, you're going like you more older than everybody else and you trying to save the world. It is ridiculous if we're going to say that we have the creative right to only destroy the minds of young people. You can't tell me that your creativity only allows you to teach young girls how to bring a stick into dance and to have sex on the sheet and to have Marvin the Beast throw a girl off a house top somewhere and to have Vibes Cartel be famous from behind bars and Alkaline with the most dirtiest of mouth become the most popular things on the lips of young people, and you're telling me that it don't have support. It has support, and that is why it is so popular. It's not because people want it. It's because it is being pushed on people.
True. Queen Ifrica, I'm glad you push out that comment, you know, because enough people now face turn sideways, you know, man, and them look on you sideways and I say, what should I say? But it's the truth. It's the truth.
It is the truth.
Because, you me gonna put it now, see? The days of the 90s when I used to grow up and listen to Slackness, it wasn't like this. And believe
it was always controlled.
All right.
It was always, and I was talking about college, but that has always been there, yes. lewd movies that has always been there, yes. But none of them has ever impacted the way our local music has impacted this world and young people. And that is why Drake and Beyonce and Grande and all of these people want to use this method because it works. It gets to the minds of the people immediately and directly.
Sure.
It's not a mistake why they're using it. You know what I mean? And it's the hypocrisy of our society, our leaders, our government and stuff like that, that would want to demonize a Queen Ifrica and pick up an alkaline. You understand what I'm saying? You
Queen
have to call
Ifrica.
a spade a spade.
Yeah,
we
true.
give thanks for the people who know differently and still support a climb album to the point of debuting at #1 on Billboard. That gives me the encouragement to know that my music is not cliche and it is not wanted by the public as everyone would want the people to believe. You know what I mean?
True. Queen Ifrica, I got a question. The other day, a couple of months ago, the other thing, Stop the Violence Against Women. You understand?
Yes.
And you know what I bend for? Just certain amount of artists, reggae artists come out and put them 2 cents in the conversation, seeing amongst violence, amongst things. What would you change right now, you see, in the society of Jamaica? As an artist looking in to things around you, what would you change? What would be the first 2 things you would change?
First, I don't have all the answers, but just looking on from a little general state, I would want to change the mindset of our women. There's a very feminist movement happening in the space right now, where women who have gone through ills with their relationships with their men are taking the opportunity to broad brush all men as being culprits and wicked and dirty and all of that kind of stuff. There's a separation to be made with this feminist movement and the rights of women and children for real. You have some women here in Jamaica that's doing some very dangerous things to men, some very wicked and uncalled for things to men, and they are not being called out for doing it. What we have is a lot of, oh, he's hitting me. Why is he hitting you? Because nobody gets up and hits somebody for nothing.
True.
And we are not here to defend the wrongs that men do, because I as a woman think that the wrong that men do are in the minority. There are more men that does good for their families and their women than there are that does bad. And what we have is a society that is trying to push this feminist agenda, where it is about, I am a woman and you are a man and we are different and there should be this big separation in how we deal with things. Here in Jamaica, it's a big hypocritical approach. Women get away with a lot of terrible things. And there's no one to call them out on it. We need our women to be more responsible in how they deal with themselves if they want respect from men. Women are going to say, how can she be saying that? But if you want respect from somebody, you first have to respect yourself. So a man know that when he see a woman who is moving in a particular way, he knows that he cannot play with that girl because he see the standard that she's moving with. If you're walking around and a man can take you and do what he like with you and haul you all over the place and fling you and drag you all over the place, that's what you want for yourself. The woman inside the household that is going through abuse with her man is going to stay there because she has a reason to stay there. A woman who knows that it is better for her to get up and leave that relationship regardless of the benefits or whatever she's getting from it, is going to get up and she's going to find a way to leave. That man does not stay in that household forever. So if she's really going through all that ill, she's going to get up and she's going to take her kids and she's going to leave. Women need to stop moping and stop being so disrespectful towards their spouses in a lot of ways and be more respectful towards their men when they can't give them the luxury life that their friends are telling them about. You know, there's so many things to look at in this relationship world and this man and woman world. And I am 100% woman. And I would never encourage a brother to disrespect or to be lewd towards any woman. But sisters must come sit at the table and take some blame in the ills that are meted out against us as women. Pay attention to your daughters. Train your sons to be better men. Don't blame them for the things that their dad did. You're worthless like your father. You're never going to see your children again. Stuff like that as well.
Yeah, true. Well, Queen Ifrica, let me tell you something. A lot of the parents them right now, seeing parents. So I'm basing balance it up on men and women. You understand? You know, so they don't have time for all them kids. Time for really sit down and talk. And don't use excuse them have 2 jobs and 3 jobs. You understand? Because
sisters used to do that. I lived in a Jamaica where a woman had 11 children and she alone was raising them.
Yes.
And all of them went through school. All of them went through school clean, and she never used them to curse the father because he was not there.
Mm-hmm.
What we have now is a society that promotes that again, where you have artists who are allowed to say, burn him if you don't have the money, and run him away if he can't buy Remy here for you. And if a boy can't give me some big packs, you know, make a sense him look for my butter. You know what I mean? So women became a price tag overnight.
Yes, true.
Women became a price tag, and the men had to be finding ways to keep up with this pricing because you know they can't do without the women. So whatever it takes to have the fattest or the nicest one among them, they're gonna do it.
Queen Ifrica, let me bounce that one. I have a next question for you, but let me bounce that one first. Look up to my grandmother and she will be 100 years old now. Passed and gone last year. Yeah, yeah, man. What am I say, Granny?
You want no hardship?
Ask my granny.
She work and she tired and she never get
a penny.
I am a funny share up and
she never get any.
But she still a growing good.
Go on.
Thinking of a play. We suffer the hardest.
Yes.
The sight of the harvest.
New York City, Jersey.
And ways to survive. Wow, this place.
Canada, UK and the check-in.
We suffer the hardest. The sight of the harvest. We still
listen to part now, listen to part.
Greet the day with liquor, calm me encourage. If I evil that we catch up my stomach.
Alright.
Gather up my faith and courage. We gon' take on the liquor walk. My friend Jackie says she had the can't manage. She feel like say from the day she born she broke. Jana buy a lot to know from him about 12. And I'll know him still no have no luck.
Yeah, man.
But every time you see him clean, him have a cat tip on the housing scheme.
Alright.
Right now I rat poison him myself. He want buy the Remy for Michelle. I'm thinking of a play.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
Lyrics. Lyrics. When I take back that one, the lyrics, Queen Ifrica, lyrics. May I tell you?
Thank you.
That one, the kick out teeth. May I tell you?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on the line with us in studio today is born and raised in Nairobi, Kenya, Africa.
Yes.
And the music has brought me into a knowledge that I didn't have before and has caused me to look into who I am as a person of African descent. And I know that within all your albums, you know which part you come from. You know who you are. You know, just like Peter Tosh said, it don't matter where you come from as long as you're a black man. You're African. Queen, and now I'm going to ask you a question from a Rasta perspective, from a Marcus Garvey perspective. You're an artist, and over the years, Rasta has spoken about repatriation and reparation.
Yes.
Boy, Empress, at 2017, and right now, it doesn't seem like we have this thing figured out yet.
Yes. I think, that's the question?
Yes, I reason, you know. It's not really.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is how we stay on the morning right show.
Well, I just want to know, you know, because I personally, growing up in the Rastafarian community, all my strength, my vigor, comes from the knowledge that I would have the privilege enough to get from these ancients that I would have sat at their feet as coming up. Never bowing to the system, never give in to Babylon, never yielding now bow to the God of the dead. Rastaman being independent, working towards going home to Africa. We have found over the years that the Rastaman, not in its entirety, has fallen along the way, have given up along the way, have cited that it would seem that looking that other side as well would work. I know Rastas here in Jamaica that I would never dream would become alcoholics, who are full-blown alcoholics, who have forgotten what it means to farm, what it means to heal Rastafari through it all and not depend on the system, be in Babylon but not of Babylon.
Wow.
So you find that there's a lot of division happening right now as we speak in the Rastafarian community, and it is also killing the energy of those who have trod this track so diligently and have always looked to want to lead and to have an understanding of what it means to keep Rasta together.
Right.
And that is the fall down of the reparation and the repatriation quest, because the stalwarts in the Bongo time and the Bongo Waters and all of these elders, Bongo Daniels, who was always fighting for reparation and the call to go forward home to Africa, have died along the way. We are responsible here at Organic Art, Tony Rebel, myself, are responsible for sending home elders, repatriating elders to Ethiopia who have lived their lives, and one of the elders have now passed away, but he have gotten the opportunity to pass away in his dreamland, Ethiopia, right?
Yes.
We don't see, one of the things I noticed when I was growing up in the Rasta house was the fact that the elders were not paying attention to the youth. The youths weren't, the trad was not passed on literally to the youth. It was more of a hope that the youth would get the passion and would grow up into it. But just like it was in the Christian home, the pastor daughter want to go to the party, you know. So that is what has now happened to Rastafarian youth. They want to go out, they want to drink, they want to be a part of this wave that's happening, and that is the downfall, because if the youths are not on board, I mean, don't get me wrong now.
Yes.
There are many youth, even here in Jamaica, who are still carrying on the thread of Rastafari, who are still standing up strong in Rastafari. But the strength that Rasta should have right now in 2017 is war. And it will only be fixed when the Rastafarian community really offers what it truly means to unite amongst ourselves right now, in order for Rasta to be on the path that we are supposed to be on. For anything to happen, repatriation or otherwise.
So Queen, in line with that same conversation, the music, the artists, now we're getting more artists coming to Africa more than before.
Yes.
And Queen, I have to say it, sometimes the artists are charging more for Africa than Europe. Real talk.
Yes.
And you know it. I know you're in the industry. But that aside, do you feel like we in the industry would strike a balance and really be a part of bringing people of African descent to a point where they could say Africa again through the music? And what would it take?
Yes. What it will take is for people, like in South Africa, for instance, where reggae music was responsible for the overthrowing of apartheid, right?
Sure.
When I went to South Africa recently, it was said that in order for them to kill what reggae music was doing in terms of empowering the minds of young people, they made it mandatory for 90% local music to be played on mainstream radios, meaning only African-oriented music. 10% of foreign music was allowed to be played, and reggae music was put in that 10% of foreign music that was allowed to be played.
That's true.
So this is deliberate by the powers that be. I mean, a lot of people would think I'm suicidal to speak the way I do, but if you want to fix things, you really have to call a spade a spade.
Confront it.
It's the people that has the power to put the music of good governance, of good behaviors in the school system, in the mainstream radio, in YFM, in all the big stations that are mainstream.
True.
And the youth get to listen to the message. Africans get to listen to the fact that they are really, truly the cradle of civilization, that Africa is indeed the new world, and that Africans must unite and love themselves. Africans will hear it. They would react also by doing the things that they're supposed to do in their communities, in their villages, in their homes, in their extensions, their communities. You know what I mean? But so sex sells, promiscuity sells, alcoholism makes money, and this is what we're having the problem with. The stakeholders of the world, the merchants of the world are not willing to do it from a humanitarian point of view. So in other words, you're going to endorse what Queen Ifrica is doing, what Chronix is doing, what Tarrus Riley is doing, what Atana is doing, Janine. Make these people feel as relevant as the negative people do. Because they're always going to be boasting if they're getting the promotions. Everybody wants to be famous and to be seen. But for what? You know?
Well, Queen Ifrica, we got 2 more minutes before we exit the building. Unfortunately, boy, we like the reasoning, but that'll be from North Carolina. Said, what do you think about the scamming with dub plates? You understand? We know. Queen Ifrica, before we leave, how people can reach you? You understand? Because social media is something they want to know. So they want to know how can they reach you.
All right. So you can go first of all and like my page, Queen Ifrica. You know, I'm always there talking to my fans. You can also follow me on IG at Queen Ifrica. You can also follow me on Twitter, Queen Ifrica as well. I am at Organic Heart. 1-876-934-0827 is our numbers there. I am signed to VP Records, so if you want to get to me, you can always go to vprecords.com. And you know, wherever you go in social media and type in Queen Ifrica, you're bound to have something pop up. So you know, I can be found easily. And just please, 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 I'm not afraid to beg. Support the album, keep it in the charts. Definitely. Positive music has a place, and I am so much humbled and appreciative of all the people who support what I do. You know what Queen Ifrica do, because it's a little different from what everybody else does. You know, I am brave enough to stand up for the people, come what may, and they see that and they support that, and I love them for understanding what I'm doing, you know, and I thank you guys for playing the music as well, because it's
always,
a team, you know.
Always, Queen, always. Bless
it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not listened to this album, I'm going to tell you, you are missing 17 beautiful tracks of word, sound, and power. And Queen Ifrica is very much a revolutionary, and I truly stay the same way we brought out that side of her. But on the album, there's I think 4 great love songs, one which is inclusive of Damian Marley, TvRsS Sessions. So, boy, there's something for everybody on that album. The album, once again, is called Climb. It's called Climb. It opened up at #1 on the billboards, dropped to #7, and then now we're at 15. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get Queen Ifrica
it's not doing too badly. It's not doing too badly. Keep it there. Keep it climbing. Keep it climbing.
We need to get it back up. We need to get it back up.
Yes.
Queen,
bless
love.
Bless it.
Enough
Thank
love.
you. Thank you very much. All right?
Thank you. Bless you.
All right. Bless it.
Rasta.
From the land of Jamaica.
Well, at that time, you know.
Hungry belly.
Next week.